Sarah with Lights for All Occasions, and I'm so happy that Benji has joined me again today from It's Judy's Life. Hi,
Hello.
Benji.
Thank you so much for having me back on, and this is an exciting day.
It is. We are so excited because Benji was so gracious to allow us to help him create this amazing surprise date night for Judy, and so we just want to get your reaction and what you thought of it, and more importantly, what Judy thought of it.
You saying I am so gracious. You guys were so generous, and the effort you guys put out, everything was perfect. Judy just loved the lights. I mean, I think any woman would appreciate what happened. I mean, any man really, because I was just, I loved every little bit of it. And yeah, I can't wait to talk about what I loved and what I remember seeing. Because yeah, it was hard to not stare at Judy, you know, during that dinner, but the lighting was pretty awesome when we first walked in there. So
I'm glad. Well, I wanted to know what kind of impressed you about your first impression, because we had you walk through before Judy came, just so you could kind of see what she was expecting. So what was your reaction?
You know, that one of the things that really stood out were these lights right here. I mean, they look totally different. Over the table, I liked how they were hanging, right? And I love the wall that you created with these lights. That was really awesome. And it's just funny, it's like such a simple design, but like they're the perfect size bulb, right? They have like the perfect size light, and when they're floating in the air, you know, like we were talking about the firefly type of lights from the fairy lights, but this is like a huge firefly. You know, I really love that.
Yeah, good.
Such a small little touch, but like the candles that were on the ground around the table that had the flower petals around it, right? First off, the fact that they weren't real candles was a surprise to me. I thought they were all real candles, but they were fake.
Because they'd have that flicker effect,
But when you put the flower petals around it, it almost looked like it was floating on water. I swear I felt like I was in the middle of like some pond, and we were eating dinner in the middle, and all these candles are floating. It had that effect. I don't know what it was, like the light flickering or whatever. So those are the two things that really stood out. And then again, like the flower petals on the ground guiding the trail, that was really nice touch. And you know, there's just so many things. I mean, even the things that were hanging above us, Judy mentioned she really liked that.
Oh, good.
You know? And she's like, oh, I remember that DIY video, or she remembers when I brought those lights home. Months ago, right? When I first started thinking I might work with Lights for All Occasions. So yeah, you know, those are just a few. But I'm excited to talk more about some of the other things as well. So
yeah, I mean, all of those things we were so excited to bring in, especially for our customers that could see so many of our products used simultaneously in one event. It was awesome to just see it all together. And you mentioned these globe lights, so simple, and you saw how we used them in a couple different ways. I mean, there's so many different ways you can use them, and we're going to have a video in the future of just more specifically how we kind of pulled that look off.
Because you were mentioning that most people use this just for overhang, right? But you guys utilize it for that wall. So you guys showed, you know, like how to, the versatility of these, right? And obviously I loved it too. So it
was awesome. And you mentioned the candles feeling like they were kind of floating. Things were kind of floating. It was torrential downpour, which we were not expecting at all.
And we totally had to go to plan B.
We had to go to plan
Luckily,
B, but
there was tents, right?
So we're gonna have a video in the future of the surprise date night disaster video, and how we kind of overcame. Well, you'll see. I mean, we had to overcome a few obstacles, but I mean, it turned out so much better than we even planned.
When I walked in, especially the second time, obviously, when I got to actually see the dinner table, everything was perfect. And Judy kept saying it was perfect. So it's just funny that you said there was some disaster, whatever, because I would have never known. The other thing too is I just want to mention, like, the table setup was really nice too. I mean, obviously there was more than just lights happening there. Like, I love like the way you guys had blasted the picture, and luckily Judy did read all the notes. You know?
Good. Okay, we were afraid she was going to just take him with her, so that's good that she stopped.
But I think that whole path idea and walking through her life, you know, like the journey through our life together. She says she cried at every
Wow.
So.
Well, we know that
was me or if it was lighting.
Well, we know that you wanted to make her so happy that she would tear up. Our goal was to make you tear up. And so we want to know if we reach that goal, because you made us tear up watching those teasers. So did we reach our goal for you, Benji? Did you get a little teary-eyed?
I will say on YouTube here that yes, I did get teary-eyed when Judy came to the dining table. because she had so much emotion. Because of how beautiful it was. Like, in fact, she was like kind of in shock. I was like kind of skeptical on what she was feeling. It got me teary-eyed because it was beyond what I thought I was going to do for her, because I was just that she was going to be all crying, lovey-dovey, but she was literally like in shock and awe of what you guys set up. Like, it was so she mentioned it in the video too, in the vlog. She said she thinks that this is the most romantic thing I've done for her, which is significant because I've done a lot of things, but I definitely want to make sure you guys know I can't take credit, because you guys, between you guys and the other people helping Lights for All Occasions,
well, we were happy to do it. It was an awesome thing for us to be a part of, and we had so much fun, obviously, using our products to show how great they work at these type of events. And so thank you so much for having us do this. And you can stay tuned to check out more of our DIY videos that we have Benji featured in to showcase a lot of these products, and we'll have some in the future too to show more of the products that we brought in, such as the globe lights. Yeah,
you can actually see some of these boxes here. Of the work in the DIY videos.
Yeah,
so that's cool, because I didn't do a lot that night, but I did do some in the DIY videos. It's not hard at all. So
it's very easy, and you're a great example of showing how easy it was. And if you like this series of our surprise date night with Benji, then you can also check out our wedding series with Ryan and Chelsea. They will actually be using the same venue for their wedding reception, and so you can see the same place in action for an actual wedding. So that will be really cool for people to check out.
I can't wait to see that on YouTube.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Lights for All Occasions, and you'll see lots more of these great videos coming your way in the future. And also check out Benji at itsJudysLife. We hope that you come back and see us real soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Benji.
Bye. Yeah, thank you.